Hey, the Dave Show Truckers are looking to pull off only their second 3-game winning streak in school history.
God, and how many years you been doing this?
This is year 5, Harry. Keep up.
Seems like it. Literally.
Anyways, prior to this week, 2 weeks ago, we pulled off a monumental upset of the Georgia Bulldogs in Athens. And last week, we were nearly upset ourselves by the Rice Owls. But our boys rallied from a 2-score deficit.
I'm just upset I'm still here.
Then leave.
Yeah, right. What good would that do you? I'm the one steering this ship.
You are?
Hell yeah, homie. Don't play around with that.
Harry Delusion over here.
We gonna play the game or what?
And let's do it. Welcome in everybody to Dave Show Truckers Football. I'm your host and game player David Johnson, and joining me here is Harry Downer. Today, the Truckers welcome in the Kentucky Wildcats. Both teams coming in with overall records of 3-2 and part of a 4-way tie for last in a stacked SEC East division.
Oh, won't be tied for long and you're gonna end up staying down there.
Harry's still not a believer.
Believe in what? You just said you're tied for last. And you almost lost to Rice. I had no problem swallowing the points and taking the Cats.
Well, Herbie's picking the Truckers.
No, Herbie doesn't give a shit about the Truckers.
No, he just doesn't know about us yet. But for those that do, not a moment to waste, let's get to the action. Kentucky will receive the opening kickoff on this beautiful early October afternoon at Seminole Field here in Orlando, Florida. Dave Show donning their spectacular, retro Florida State-inspired home jerseys, looking good under the sun. Garrett Johnson returns the kick up around the 30. Stanley Williams, the Impact Cat. Ninth play of Kentucky's opening possession, 3rd and 3 at the Dave Show 31-yard line. The Wildcats already 2 for 2 on 3rd and short. The handoff to Mikel Horton takes it down inside the 20. On the next play, quarterback Reese Phillips to Dorian Baker, touchdown Wildcats.
That was fast.
Dave Show having to deal with a no-huddle offense for the second week in a row. Third play of Dave Show's opening possession, 3rd and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Quarterback Travis McPherson drops back to pass. Over the middle to tight end Wade Swain. Knocked down at the 45. On the next play, McPherson to Roman Estes. Brought down at the Kentucky 40. Five plays later, it's 2nd and 7 at the 26. Over the middle to Brandon Glover. Brought down inside the 10. Brings up 1st and goal at the 8. McPherson gets rocked. Chris Westry with the stick. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11. McPherson's gonna waltz into the end zone. Touchdown Truckers! Dave Show opens with a nice drive of their own. 6th play of the ensuing Kentucky possession, 3rd and 7 at the Dave Show 45-yard line. And the Wildcats already 4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. Over the middle to Garrett Johnson, knocked down near the 30. 2 plays later, it's 1st and 10 at the 20. The handoff to Mikel Horton weaves his way into the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats!
Phew! What, are your boys still tired from chasing around the Owls?
I guess. 6th play of the ensuing Dave Show possession, 3rd and 8 just across midfield. McPherson Finds Traquan Smith, and he's gone! Touchdown, Truckers! Defense optional for both teams this afternoon. Not even a minute into the second quarter, Dave Show and Kentucky tied at 14.
You think you can keep this up?
Hey, this Truckers team offers up one surprise after another, so it. Fourth play of the ensuing Kentucky possession, 3rd and 6 at their own 46-yard line. Phillips setting up the screen to Stanley Williams, and he's got plenty of blockers up front. Brought down near the Dave Show 25.
Robertson with the tackle at the 26-yard.
2 plays later, 2nd and inches at the 16. Stanley Williams finds a hole. Brought down just short of the end zone.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards.
Brings up 1st and goal at the 2. Phillips with the keeper. Brought down for a loss by Eric Morris. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5. Phillips on the run again. Fumble recovered by the defense. The mayor, Kevin Johnson, falls on the loose ball. The Truckers will take over at their own 1-yard line.
Previous play is under review.
They want to take a look at it.
Oh, that's not even close to a fumble.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
The guy's laying on the ground when the ball comes out.
Pretty much.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Instead, Kentucky will have it on the 2. Kentucky already 6 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. Phillips the throw.
Make that 7 of 7.
Gotcha. Tight end C.J. Conrad with a 2-yard touchdown reception, and neither defense has been able to get a stop to this point. The ensuing Dave Show possession starts at their own 25-yard line. McPherson out of the play action. Sacked by Reggie Met. Loss of 8. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 8 at the 27. Finds a wide open Wade Swain. Brought down inside the Kentucky 40. 35 yards on the reception. 2 plays later, 2nd and 4th at 32. Running the triple option, the pitch to Brian Williams, and he's gone. Touchdown, Truckers! My goodness, are we having fun or what? 42 points and we're barely halfway through the second quarter. Yeah, go NCAA. Stanley Williams fields the ensuing kickoff from his own goal line. Finds an opening and he's running down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds just across midfield. Even on special teams we can't get a stop. Kentucky's average starting field position has been the 42-yard line. Hey, after forcing a Kentucky 3 and out, the Wildcats out to attempt a 56-yard field goal. The kick is up, and that one's way off the mark. With 2:06 to go in the first half, Dave Show will take over at their own 40. Two plays later, 2nd and 5 at the 45. McPherson to throw. Deep over the middle to Roman Estes. Brought down at the Kentucky 32. On the next play, McPherson launches it. Picked off by Chris Westry.
I knew you couldn't keep this up.
The defense is finally making plays, of course. That was the easiest interception Westry's ever gonna have. No idea what I was looking at. After forcing a Kentucky punt, the ensuing Dave Show possession starts at their own 22-yard line, with only 28 seconds to go in the half. McPherson. Deep over the middle to Roman Estes. Brought down at the 44. Timeout. On the next play, McPherson looking, sacked by a trio of Wildcats. Loss of 10. Timeout. Brings up 2nd and 20. McPherson finds Roman Estes again. Down at midfield. Timeout. 2 plays later with 6 seconds to go. We're looking for the Hail Mary. And it falls incomplete. For the 2nd week in a row, Dave Show finds themselves knotted up in a 21-21 tie at halftime. Phew, how about that action? I hope y'all took the over in this one.
I did.
Both teams combining for 541 yards of total offense. Back in year 2, we had a game with these guys where 81 total points were scored, with Dave Show prevailing 43-38. I'm thinking we might have that kind of finish this afternoon.
You think you can hang 43 points with this team? Get out of here with that.
We scored 35 last week.
Yeah, against Rice.
Well, what's Kentucky?
Damn it, you're right.
Exactly. So let's get back out for second half action. 4th play of Dave Show's opening second half possession, 2nd and 6 at their own 40-yard line. McPherson with the keeper, and he's got plenty of room in front of him. Brought down inside the Kentucky 40. 22 yards on the carry. 4 plays later, it's 4th and 6 at the 34, and we're going for it. McPherson. Over to Brandon Glover, and he's well short of the first down. Kentucky takes over at their own 32-yard line. Phillips to throw. Scrambles to his right. Brought down from behind by Kevin Bronson. Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and 11. Stanley Williams runs into James Robertson. Loss of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14. Phillips sets up the screen to Williams. Brought down for a loss by Warren Estevez for the rest of us. 3 and out. 3rd play of the ensuing Dave Show possession. 3rd and 8 just across midfield. McPherson just throws it away. And that's not good.
Intentional grounding, offense.
3 and out.
2nd play of the ensuing Kentucky possession. 2nd and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Phillips to throw. Just gets it off. Pass completed to Blake Bone, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Clint Moore called for roughing the passer.
You think?
Automatic first down.
And we don't like that. After forcing a Kentucky punt, this is the 6th play of the ensuing Dave Show possession. 1st and 10 right at midfield. The handoff to Adrian Williams, back after missing the last 2 games with an injury, goes out of bounds at the 32. 19 yards on the carry. And that had to feel good. On the next play, McPherson with the keeper. Runs over a cat. Takes it down to the 20. On the next play, McPherson on the run again. Takes it down to the 5. I'm telling y'all, I love the spread option playbook. I can do these reads all day. Brings up 1st and goal. Josh Winters stopped a yard short of the goal line. Second and goal. Adrian Williams, touchdown Truckers! Dave Show starts the 4th quarter off with a touchdown. The ensuing Kentucky possession starts at their own 19-yard line. Phillips to throw. Can't find anybody, and he goes down. Nathan Collins credited with the sack. Brings up 2nd and 13. Phillips can't find anybody again. Brought down from behind by Keith Bailey. who tells his own crowd to be quiet. Brings up 3rd and 15. Phillips setting up the screen to Williams, brought down for a loss by Nathan Collins. The Wildcat offense going backwards on 3 straight plays. Fourth play of the ensuing Dave Show possession, Jason Utley out to attempt a 46-yard field goal, which would be a career high. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. Kentucky takes over at their own 29-yard line. Phillips the throw. Sacked again! Kevin Bronson with his 2nd sack of the game. The Truckers' D would go on to force another 3 and out. Third play of the ensuing Dave Show possession, 3rd and 3 just shy of midfield. McPherson out of the play action. Wide open is Brandon Glover. Takes it down inside the 25. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 7 at the 19. McPherson gets the first down. Timeout, Kentucky. Check out the Devil's Dance. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal at the 1. Adrian Williams, touchdown Truckers! Dave Show is taking over the game here in the second half. Yeah. We were talking about this team being 0-6 at this point. What do you got to say now, Harry? With 2 minutes to go and no timeouts left, the ensuing Kentucky possession starts at their own 24-yard line. Phillips the throw. Launches it. Picked off by Joe Chambers. I just got deja vu. Let's rock the road chant. The crowd in unison with the tomahawk honk. Come on, Harry, let me see it do it.
No thanks.
Kentucky had 5 yards of total offense in the second half. 5! A big part of that, the Dave Show defense switching from a lot of zone coverages to strictly man, coming away with 4 coverage sacks. Also, the Dave Show offense not making any critical mistakes and dialing up 489 yards, including 205 on the ground.
I think this has more to do with the skill level being set to All-American.
Harry, we've been getting our ass kicked at this level too. It's not all that.
Hey, if it's not on Heisman, it's cheating.
How about you stick that Heisman up your ass?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Anyways, next week, Dave Show will look to complete their first 4-game winning streak in school history as the 23rd ranked Florida Gators take a bus ride down to Orlando. The last time they were here 2 years ago, we beat them on a last-second field goal. Remember that one, Harry?
Yeah, your stupid video game here doesn't know when to call timeouts. Remember last year's game?
Definitely can't disagree with you there. We called that video Sunshine Stupidity. So either way, we can at least look forward to an interesting finish against the Gators. They'll be coming in reeling after a 5-point loss this week to LSU. Checking on the top of our recruiting board, we've taken the lead in signing 4-star athlete Joe Jones out of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Bumping up 600 points through the competition, we remain the only school to offer this dude a scholarship. Gotta pat myself on the back for that one. Anyways, that'll do it for us here. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell, cause the future is bright here at Dave Show. For Harry Downer, I'm David Johnson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers!